Folks, welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5. You know how it goes this season. The episode you saw yesterday in Xfinity is the episode you'll see today in the Cup Series. It was an exciting one with a second place finish at the end. In the Xfinity Series, still a bridesmaid, never a bride yet, in the Xfinity Series on Superspeedway Talladega. That's okay, though. We get to take our talents out there with a 5-star team, with a chassis made for this track, and with a 10% speed boost. I'm hoping that's enough, because we want to win here in the Cup Series. Let's get out there, put down some steamy hot laps, and see if we can qualify above last. We're on Legend difficulty. That's never going to change. This is never going to fix this, so let's head to the next session, see what the qualifying, if it's around 48.9, we'll run it. Otherwise, we're going to skip it just like we did in Xfinity. Yeah, that's not going to happen. But we got 94 laps to figure it out. A little bit of pre-race information for you at the Geico 500. Joey Logano crashed during qualifying. He goes to the back in a backup car. Brad Keselowski failed optical scanning station multiple times. He goes to the back. Martin Truex Jr. failed. Teammate goes to the back as well. Unfortunately, with the Joey Logano thing, he is a rival, one of two, and he is back here with us. We're going to try our best to, hopefully with this different gear ratio setup, get a run and get away from him. We do have drafting partners turned on for this race as well. Should be interesting to see how that all pans out. But as it stands right now, we are making our way up through the pack on lap number 1. Maybe. We need to stay on the inside as there's a bit of a checkup. We'll scale out as many positions as we can. We have got a great run going for us, so that worked out quite well, as we have already moved up into the top 30. Car feels okay. Another checkup. We'll jump on the inside of Darrell Wallace Jr. We got Kenseth there. We got loose coming out of 4. We were tight down. But look at this run. I mean, just up into it. Now, granted, a lot of this has to do with first lap, everyone getting up to speed. But we'll take it. This also gives us a chance to race really well around other cars like we did in the Xfinity Series. And potentially help some of our relationships. I laughed because I just realized Xfinity Series, as soon as we jumped out of line, someone was behind us and partnering with us. And here we are in the Cup Series where we don't have the friends. We don't have that going for us. We need to mend some people's feelings about us. And so nobody has jumped out and helped us at all. Ryan Blaney right there. We're already up into 12th place, and Ryan Blaney is, in my view, a partner draft comes from teammate Denny Hamlin. He's going to give us a nice little drafting help. And here comes Blaney. And there. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. Why'd I even do it? I knew it was going to happen. Why'd I even do it?
Outside.
Got our drafting partner back up with us.
Car there on the outside.
And start another good run. I mean, a lot of speed. A lot of speed there. Big gap, which isn't great. Big gap, I mean, between the cars because of the little incident slowing everyone up. My incident with Ryan Blaney.
Still there.
All right, let's try this again. Oh, why are my temps running high? Yeah, not right. I'm gonna have to take some tape off at the pit stop. We got 16 in the tank, 29 in stage 1, so we'll be pitting under green. We'll take some tape off the grill. I mean, it went away, but I don't like that being up there at all. We'll take some tape off. Jump to the inside of Stenhouse Jr. and hopefully get around Blaney by blocking him with a car between us, and it looks like we're going to do exactly that, thankfully for us.
That's a fast lap right there. Still there.
And we're right up behind John Hunter Nemechek. I know I go back and forth on how to pronounce his name. The reason why I call him Nemechek is because that's what Dale Jr. does, but then I'm watching all the other broadcasts. Everybody else calls him Nemechek. So we're going to push him to the lead. Huge run. I mean, huge run. Got him to the lead. Huge loose out of 4. Big wiggle by us. But we're back in it. And another way to mend relationships is just to be out front, stay out front, and dominate. Because then you're not having contact with anybody else, so they can't be mad at you. So here we are in second place pretty comfortably. Getting a big run in the draft on John Hunter. We're going to jump to his inside. Can we lead a lap here at Talladega in the Cup Series? This car should be much faster than our Xfinity situation, as we had a 10-point penalty in Xfinity because we didn't have a chassis for a super speedway track, and that's all right. We're gonna get there eventually. We got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right behind us. We're gonna live on the inside and see what happens with other cars. I see Kurt Busch coming up on the middle, and that may be a thing, but not right now. Out in front with clean air, we are in the range we need to be in for our temperature. It's actually cooling down. Here comes teammate Denny Hamlin. Austin Dillon, Denny being up. Whoops. Pay attention to the road, not to the cars around you. Denny Hamlin should obviously be up here. Some cars we're seeing up here that normally wouldn't be up here. That's the joy of super speedway racing as well. Hamlin's going to tuck in front of us, and we're fine with that. We'll hang out with him. Well, I'm not going to give up the low line on the track, so if he wants to run higher, I guess I could with him especially. I don't normally do it, but yeah, we could do it. That's why if he was our drafting partner and he stayed down, it'd be better. There we go, as I say. Well, that didn't work. Drafting partners are weird. We're going to jump to the inside. Stenhouse drafting with us right now, even though he's not a draft partner. He's going to push us to the lead. The crowd goes wild. It's a race down the front stretch. Dillon gives Hamlin a little bit of a drafting push. And we're not going to have first place going through the finish line again. Hamlin tucks down in front of us. He got a huge run, but we'll be catching him with the draft pretty quickly. Dillon thought something, and his thoughts were wrong, as he was going to try to take advantage of that draft with Denny Hamlin and pass us. It did not work. And here we go, going into 3 and 4, right back up behind Hamlin. We're going to come off the gas a little bit. We are loose. We are loose in 3 and 4, and I don't like it. I think I know why, but I don't like it. See if I can adjust by not being right down on the line the whole time. I think that's going to be a big part of it. 20 laps in the race, in the stage, 11 in the tank. Here we go with Hamlin. We're going to hang out with him up here. See, doing that opens up that inside line, though. That's the whole problem. We've got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. here now. And now and he's getting a run because he's got Tyler Reddick behind him. So now we're going to lose our momentum. We're going to drop back to third. This is why I don't like to get off that inside line. We're going to jump in behind. No, let's stick with the partner. Stick with the partner. Be patient. See how this works out. We've never really done this. Well, if you're going to slow down, what am I going to do? Crap. It all just went bad for me for a moment, but it's all right. We've got Reddick on our inside, so I have to really keep it on this line here. So we start to potentially hemorrhage positions. We're going to find out in a second. Chad Fincham up here, rookie in the game right here. Hamlin behind us again, gonna give us a nice push. Nice little, holy crap, nice push. Wow. What do I even do with that? How am I supposed to even, because I would love Hamlin to have stayed with us, but look at how big that push was he gave us. We were able to get ourselves almost back up into second place. That's insane. Come on, Denny, get around everybody. Come back up and help us again. That was incredible. We're living on the inside line, though. I'll go up to the middle of lane 2, but I'm not giving up this inside line. I don't care how loose I get. We're not giving up the inside line. Well, we gave up the inside line. See if we get a good enough run, we should get around Reddick, though, down the backstretch. It's a long backstretch, and we do it. And the caution comes out. Austin Dillon pitting, which makes me think that he is part of the problem. Nobody else is pitting at all. Why wouldn't you pit if you were in the back? Just to pit, just to get clean stuff. Starting on the outside in second position.
You're covered to the green. Be ready here. Stay high up here. You're all clear on the bottom there.
Oh, yes, I am. Drive right down in front of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And we're just going to live down here. Again, like we were when we were leading. It worked out better than anything. Well, here comes Chad Fincham. So let's go ahead and just close the door on that whole situation right quick. Well, at this point, we are halfway through the stage, so we're going to go ahead and speed things up for you guys. And we'll be back on the mic when we are pitting, and then we'll probably speed up the rest of the stage depending on how things go after we pit, because pitting is always a disaster for us. A quick update for you guys as we're coming out of pit road in front of some cars, which is nice. Win Hoff was partnering with us, and then he caught my bumper and sent me up into the wall, which sucked. But yeah, we're shuffled back to 30th place. I don't know what that really means overall, but we're going to use Ryan Blaney's hate for us to give us a huge shove. It's kind of hilarious how on a track like this, as long as we're in front of him completely, that was going to work. But he's going to do some nasty stuff to us now that we're not quite in front of him. He had Austin Dillon's draft.
Got a car high now.
A lot of cars spread out. Of course, the car we end up around is Ryan Blaney. That really sucks. If he gets in front of me, I'll just use him to draft him. But, oh, cool. We're going to get a run. We're up in at 24th when we were in, what, second? First? Well, some stuff happened, though. We shuffled back some, so that's part of it. That's part of it. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can't get up there. Everyone's spread out a fair amount, so we're going to go ahead and speed things up now again until the end of stage number 1.
Careful, still there. Caution.
First car lap down. William Byron appears to have issues. We're going to pit. I don't know why, but we're the free pass car, so we might as well pit. We got real lucky there. A lot of good cars just got put a lap down. Things had not cycled out yet. Well, I mean, at least we got back on the lead lap. 20 or 16 cars can't say that, so that sucks for them. Looks like Brandon Gaughan will be back on the lead lap after this one. We'll pit and start to work on stage number 2. We picked up 2 spots on pit road, but we're on the outside, and it's not great. How quick can we get on the inside? I'd love to get in behind Martin Truex Jr. there. That'd be fantastic. We got Quinn Hoff there. He is actually somebody who doesn't hate us. Well, that's cool. See if I can work with Darrell Wallace Jr. Or we'll just start to lose everything for a second. I don't really know. Always got to look for that weird checkup, but it looks like, oops, Ryan Preece. That was on me. Looks like Ryan Preece was going to drop back until I gave him an awesome little nudge. So we're going to drop in behind Carter, Bobby Carter. He is on the, oh, jeez. That was weird. That was not what I was trying to do. Check up, check up. Not great. We're getting bounced around. We're okay. Everyone else is okay. Hey, Kyle Busch, I haven't seen him all day long. Teammate. Ooh, when I came off the gas, we got real light for a second. Matt DiBenedetto, he's a partner. That's nice. We're finding a few of them, and they are few and far between, but we're working it out. We're going to take the shove he just gave us, get up around Kyle Busch. All right. That was nearly deadly. Wow, we're kind of loose right now, and I'm not sure what changed, but we're kind of super loose. Let's try to get things back in order. We got Joey Logano there. We got Ryan Blaney in front of us, so I need to pay attention. Joey Logano's a little bit behind us. And hopefully Blaney won't do anything because well, there he goes. Never mind. Wow. Well, he's gone. He gone! We don't have to worry about him now, though. Oh, what do you do? That wasn't us. He's going to run into us until he spins himself out. That's what he's going to do. Certainly doesn't mend any relationships on his side, which sucks. I'd love to get him just angry. It's not working. None of it is working. We're about to be back up in the top 10. There it is. This is nice.
Careful, still there.
Trying to do anything we can to just stick with the pack as they get up to speed. We get up to speed. Bobby Carter makes a little move. William Byron slows up. Big checkup, big checkup. Austin Dillon's been around us most of the day, and most of it's been up front. So, but he's a pretty good super speedway driver, if I do remember. Little contact though, it slowed us up as I came off the gas. But now we got to gather it back up and try to work back up towards the lead. And here we go again. Bobby Carter having a great race, folks. Having a great race. Ryan Preece, drafting partner. Did not really expect that, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, is that? That is Martin Truex Jr. right up there. Could have been better if he stayed down in front of us. He is a teammate.
Still there?
He did not. Catch his draft when he goes into the turn, though. Wow, I literally had my steering wheel turned to the right going through there. That's terrifying. And again, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Loose setup. Bit loose. Fast, though. I guess loose is fast, isn't it?
You're clear. 21 laps, no mistake here.
No mistakes. Yeah, that's not exactly the story of our Cup Series life yet, but the better we do here and the better we do around these other drivers, hopefully get some better relationships, work it all out. Oh, Truex checks up, we check up. Just need to be, yeah, there's a lot of micro adjustments we're making on this steering wheel, but we're to give Truex a little bit. Well, come on. He got his nose cut off. He had a run.
Caution's out.
I don't see anybody pitting, which is weird. If the caution's going to fly on a super speedway, you'd expect somebody to have damage enough to pit. Unless they're just out of it. I know 54 left in the race, but how many are left in the stage? 19. So if I pit now, I don't have to pit again. Why wouldn't I do that? That makes no sense. So we pit. Matt Kenseth gets the free pass. We're back here in 24th place. He's at the back of the whole pack.
Are you ready now?
Kyle Busch on our inside. Not a bad thing.
Got one peeking inside.
Christopher Bell in front of us. As we get a nice little run. I don't know what he was doing. He like wigged out for a second. Oh, we got partner Denny Hamlin here. So anyway, basically what I'm seeing is nobody else pit. We pit. And with that, 18 in the tank. 18.
Car outside.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe I am a little short, actually. But there should have been 19 and 19
You got room. You're clear.
when we came across the line, which is weird. That it's acting like this now.
Stay on the bottom here.
18 in the tank. 15. Okay, yeah. Apparently I can't math while I'm driving. So, yeah, people are going to pit. And we're just going to be cruising around up front, which is awesome. Kyle Busch next to a rival of ours, Ryan Blaney. So that's going to be a huge savior as we're going to run down the backstretch and pick up numerous spots, which is also really good. Inside of Chad Fincham, going into 3.
Stay on the bottom here.
And Fincham's giving us a little nudge, which makes me believe that he's not happy with us, or was that just an incident? I do not want Chad Fincham to be a rival. I don't want anyone to be a rival. Yeah, no, I think that was just, well, maybe not. I don't know. He's certainly not showing any love right now, that's for sure. No, he's not hitting us this time, though, so it might have just been a fluke. We're going to get on this inside of Chastain. Ooh, just fighting the steering wheel. It's fine, but we're fighting the steering wheel
Still there.
as we go into our turns. It looks a lot more smooth on screen. And the big reason why I don't do camera work is because I edit. I mean, I put voice stuff everywhere.
Still there.
When I have long delays, I cut out the delays and what I'm saying and things, because sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm middle of saying something. I know sometimes I don't edit those out and you get it. Like I'll say something and then 5 seconds later I finish the statement. It's because I'm driving. And when you're driving, you're going to focus on the track more than what you're saying, and that's what happens. So, but a lot of times I'm able to then edit it to make it better, quicker sounding. And if I was doing that with inside, if I was doing that with a camera, it'd be all sorts of messed up. When I stream, it'll be on camera likely at some point. I also don't really like my camera.
Clear all around.
What sucks is I even bought an upgrade from the standard C920 or whatever that is. I bought the Razor. I don't remember what it is. Anyway, we got Quinn Hoff behind us, pushing us to the lead. The crowd goes wild. 12 laps left in stage number 2. And the bump is going to put us up the track, but we were able to get back in front of him. And I really need to pay way more attention to just staying. Oh, he dropped me. And that's actually a move. Well, normally they drop you, they drop back, and then they get that huge run off to try to pass you. He did not. No, he just dropped back to 6th, 7th. I don't know. He's having a huge drop back now. We do still only have one car on pit road, so that last caution did not yield a car being out of the race. Bobby Carter trying to make his way into the playoffs. He's up here with us. Ross Chastain as well in the 77. And then Clint Boyer just said see you to all of them and makes his way up to 2nd place. We're in the lead. We're going to stay here, so we're going to speed things up because I don't intend on relinquishing the lead, especially with these cars needing to pit. We don't have to for the rest of stage number 2. We'll be back on the mic with you probably at the end of stage number 2. Here we go. We got ourselves a stage win. I know what you're thinking. Well, now no one's going to pit. You're going to pit, or everyone's going to pit. You're going to pit, and you're going to have everyone a lap down. I don't think very many people are going to pit. Although Joey Logano pitting makes me happy. Oh, wow. There's a lot more people pitting than I thought would be. Ryan Preece, car out of the race. Went in and won. Came out and won. Christopher Bell gets a free pass. Number of cars back on the lead lap, no big deal. Final stage of the race. We got Joey Logano on our outside. I don't like that at all. 32 laps left. Our run saved our butts there right now. Our nice gear ratio. That gives us a little boost, apparently. Well, we got 19 in the tank, so we'll be pitting with 14 left. William Byron right behind us, lap down. Number of cars right behind us are a lap down at least. A couple of them are 2 laps down because of the first pit stop shenanigans, which we were very fortunate to get out into this position because there were issues. We got lucky and we were the first car lap down at that point. We hadn't caught the people or somebody didn't pit at that yet. Some people are able to fuel save. Holy crap. I expected those guys to be pitting with 6 or 7 to go, and all of a sudden they were all pitting with 4? 4 or 5 left in the stage, so I was really surprised they got that extra amount of time. We also noticed that out front we're not loose. So that's nice. And also noticed that Ricky Stenhouse has made his way up here. We led the pack, and we had really no issues. Somebody did make an attempt, I think, and then they lost it. This is going to be completely different, though. We were on fresher stuff than everyone as well. William Byron working hard with Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and that's going to put him in the lead for this lap. Chris Buescher behind us, not a huge fan of us. Hopefully doing this will help. We just have to focus on keeping the car in its lane to not run up and wreck everybody. And there we go. William Byron leaves Ricky Stenhouse Jr. out to dry. And that didn't work for him. We're going to stay out. Fresh stuff still all around. Good for us. Should have looked to see how many cars were on the lead lap. We know at least 10. Well, we know at least 11. Because somebody got the wave around that wasn't on that list. Could be a lot more. Should be all but about 5 cars, to be honest. I mean, that are just 1 lap down. There's a number of cars that are 2 laps down. I think there were 16. By now, I don't know. Let's just say there's 25 cars on the lead lap, I would think. Something about that. We get a nice jump out to the lead. Christopher Bell behind us. And that Toyota Camry, just like us. I'd love it if all of a sudden we saw him link up with us as a drafting partner, but that's one of those people that, you know, he doesn't love us, so we're going to keep an eye on the relationships, probably check him every couple races. As long as we don't add more rivals, that's probably key number 1. But then if we start to see some drivers with better things going on, that would be much happier. Looks like we have a second car out of the race. We'll have to see if we can figure out who that was. If there's another caution or something, we'll be able to do exactly that. Ross Chastain making his way up to the back of us. Second place for him. And I don't plan on giving that up, so we're going to live on the inside. He's got Ryan Newman pushing him, which is good for us because that train gives us a better draft. We're going to go in at 205. Not too shabby that we're able to get to 205 miles an hour going into the turns. Tire wear was not bad. I mean, nearly a full fuel run, and we were at about half, so that's not bad at all. The last, what, we're going to 12, 13 laps. If we go a can or a can and a half instead of 2 cans, we'll only get right sides. And I hope it doesn't harm us doing just that. If a caution were to fly, I'd probably take the pit. Right now, I mean. I'd probably take the pit and see if I could I would see if another caution would come out late race or something. Otherwise, we just do a gas and go at the end. You know, it's all, as it stands right now, it's really all about strategy as we sit out here in front. Just because when we do pit, if it's under green flag conditions, we know we're kind of screwed. So, unless we pit without everybody, because then we won't be being run over. Brakes on this car way better. And I just remember when I really need to start testing that out, but I just remember when I first tried to pit here, I didn't slow down nearly enough, and you know, we blew through pit road. Then I started slowing down way early because that's what I had to do, just get on the brakes as soon as we got off the track. And that seemed to work for us, but all of a sudden you see all the other cars just flying up because, of course, they're on rails and they have super brakes with no tire issues. So, how they don't run the same exact tire model and tire everything or whole car model that we do, probably because they just don't make the same mistakes. So where I might wear my tires more because I overdrive the car, they don't do that, and therefore they've got better sticky tires when they're pulling onto pit road and able to push it a little harder. Got a nice lead over Ross Chastain. Got 12 left in the tank. Let's do our last speed up of the race so we can enjoy our final run at the end of this one. We'll be back on the bike with you at the end of this fuel run. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh, we just get to race the rest of the race. Michael McDowell is the other one that's out of the race now, so Ryan Preece and Michael McDowell. And only 2 cars are 2 laps down. Oh, we lost 9 spots. How did that even happen?
We're going green.
That's not going to make it easy.
Be ready.
Just kidding. We're going to get back up there.
Let's go.
But Ryan Blaney's up there. That's not great. How do you lose 9? We had no damage or anything. You know how? I bet some of these guys took 2 right sides. We took full everything. We didn't care. Let's give us a full super setup car. Kind of want to push Nemechek up to the front again. And by kind of, I mean I actually really do. I want to push him. Let's get it going. Got a good 3-car draft here on the outside, except for we lost it immediately as soon. Wow, that's some bullshit. Fincham, I thought he hated us, and here he is, drafting partner with us. Oh, we're going to roll with Fincham right now and see if we can't get a huge run on the outside because Nemechek couldn't hold it, and he tried to jump into the line as soon as he could. We're not doing that. We're running. We're rolling with, well, we're gonna touch the wall, but we're going to get a nice shove from Fincham, and we're going to give Byron a little bit of a push. Wow. Of course, first place being Ryan Blaney. Not great for us. Not great for us at all. 3 wide. Perfect. That's what we want. Wow, big contact. Big contact from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And Chad Fincham stays with us. What a champ for that. What a champ. Wow. I cannot believe he stuck with us that whole time. I mean, humongous props to him. Not only to not blow us up by running through us, but to stay with us. We need to get on the inside here and go. Come on, Fincham. No, I'm slowing up for you, Fincham. Get back here. You and I are going to the front, brother. Oh, you're not on the lead lap. We got a smoker. We got a caution. Dang. Laps are winding down again on the outside. Just running 3 wide. You know, we got car shuffling and we got hit into the wall. So much for me saying everyone's on a rail or everyone's on rails because they weren't. Pens it there. Let me force a middle lane because I just got done talking about getting bounced around. But no. We're good. Ooh, big run. Back up to William Byron. Oh, Fincham's up there. Interesting. Oh, no, he's 49. Who is 36? I thought that was Fincham with us. I guess I was way wrong. We gave Byron a nice little tap, which got him in front of Fincham. That doesn't do anything for us at all. Kyle Busch behind us. Kyle Busch wrecks us. I don't know why he did that. Undoubtedly, though, it's going to cost us in the end. And I mean that from a friendship basis. He slammed into us. What is Blaney doing back here? I need to focus. We're going to, I don't know, crank it up or whatever. I got to drive. I got to figure this out. We don't have a ton of, oh my goodness. Let's just get the car down. We got, oh, it's not going the way I want it to. Got another smoker up there. That's just dwindling these laps down even faster. Please put me on the inside. 13th. Come on! Who is smoking in front of us then?
Coming to the green. Be ready.
Yeah, this is where I want to be. Blaney right there. Great. Give me a huge jump. Please give me a huge jump. We're going to get absolutely smashed by him if we do that.
Careful, still there. Inside.
This is dumb of me, but I'm doing it. Oh, so dumb of me. So
Car there on the inside. Outside. Towers.
unbelievable. That dude is willing to ruin his race just to smash into us. Oh, so few laps left in this one.
Going green. Be ready now.
And of course, now for sure we're going to just destroy relationships. It's not us. We're getting run into by... whatever. We'll see if the game is broken and it says it's us. I'm more than willing to admit when I mess up. You guys know that. I have no problems with that. This has not been us. We got 2 laps left. We're in 15th place. We got to get to 10th at least. Boyer, huge checkup on the inside lane. Huge checkup on the outside lane. That contact with Boyer is probably a problem.
Car high. Careful.
Brennan Gong is... Oh, Jesus.
Car high. Careful there.
Just let me focus. We are getting run over.
All right, you're clear.
Well, I don't think we're getting our top 10. This is just turning into a terrible, terrible race at the end.
Inside. Road clear.
Look how... Ooh.
Car high. Careful there. You got 1 to go. 3 wide there. Bottom clear. Car outside.
No speed.
Outside.
We're going to finish probably the back of the lead lap. We got nothing.
Clear low.
We have no speed in this car.
Got 1 up.
Probably from all the contacts. Yeah, that's what it was. What a terrible race at the end. What an absolutely terrible race at the end. What a waste.
Top 20.
What a waste of an hour and a half. 105 speed rating. Both races 105 speed rating, but this one wasn't as happy as the last one in the Xfinity Series. Top 5, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. ends up winning the race. Well, that's interesting. Martin Truex Jr., Clint Boyer, William Byron, Brennan Gaughan. We still need it. 2 points, though. But I think it was Brad Keselowski that was closer to us last time, and this time it's our teammate. We got teammate. And then Denny Hamlin is in 8th. Eric Jones is in 10th. Fastest lap of the race goes to us, 46.831. Most laps led goes to us, 33 laps. On the move, Martin Truex Jr., second to last, up to second place. And tough break goes to Ryan Preece, started top 10, finishes dead last. Oh, we failed our contract, too. I totally forgot about that. Eric Almirola. That's the only... All right, well, thanks, Eric. At least you're kind now. You weren't angry. You were one of the few that aren't. Oh, super happy. Next race is at Dover Speedway. I love Dover. Xfinity Series. Let's go ahead and put in some work in Delaware. But, folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I'd like to take a moment out, as I like to do, to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.